So today is November 2nd, 2016, and we're here at a very familiar place, although I am completely lost and disoriented for the first time in my life. I am completely and utterly lost and disoriented. If you don't know where we are, I want you to look and see. I'm trying not to get emotional about this and just we're on Santa Fe Road. This is the entrance to the riverbed. The 6th Street Bridge. After the arches right over there were demolished, I really went into a horrible bout of depression. No, seriously. It was really hard for me to process what was going on, and just to see everything changing so violently, so dramatically, and to lose my favorite hangout, to see it finally gone, really did something to me. So here we're coming back now to see what the aftermath is. The demolition of this overhanging part here on the west side of the river, this was done, a lot of it during the high holidays, the Jewish high holidays, so I wasn't present to watch as they were demolishing. I just got to see a little bit of the work done as I was going back and forth. And this is what's left of the bridge as of today. This is just wild. This is just wild. This is just wild. Like I said, I've never been this lost and disoriented before. It's just weird. It's just really weird. Heartbreaking. We're in the middle of the election season, as you can see. Little statement. If I must go, shouldn't Trump? I've never been quite so lost for words before. When I was a kid and we would go past here, there always used to be the orange lights underneath here, and all these noise and machines from city vehicles and maintenance vehicles that would work out of here. I always thought it was kind of like a spooky place, till I grew up and got to see that there was really nothing scary. It was just a grand city tool shed with a bunch of machines. That's all that's left. This is really all that's left of the bridge. You can see it's Mateo down there. Wow. You know, for a while I just couldn't see any of this. I didn't want to see any more of it. I just had enough of the destruction. I had enough of, mourning through the loss of all of this, and I had to just kind of step back for a bit and process it all. But of course, now as I see the small little sliver left, I just feel compelled to spend a little bit of time capturing what's left. It's crazy. Seeing all of that concrete and the metal frame and everything, like a lattice, just this beautiful, beautiful art piece of destruction right here. And in a few short weeks, all of this will be no more. Over here on these walls, remember this used to be where everyone would put all of the different art pieces. For years, people have been creating these prints, and also you'll see, here's one right here. Some of these wheat paste and paper artistic pieces are still left, at least one of them. Oh man. Wow, that's from the lamppost right there. Wow. So here we go. We're gonna go over to Mateo and we're gonna look at we're gonna look up the small sliver that's left. Of course, this is where they cut away the plaque. Everyone asked me what happens to the plaque, and I think my first blog post I mentioned that it was taken, they were removed and preserved. One of the plaques was stolen by vandals, so the other was removed and put in storage for safekeeping, and will be displayed later in future dates. Sure, as they start to design the layout for the new bridge, we'll get some more ideas of where a lot of the historical elements that they took from the bridge and preserved are going to be placed. So this is basically all we have left of the bridge. This is it. Whatever. Hipster taco signage. But yeah. So yeah. This is really the last of it. And hopefully before this is demolished, I'm gonna get out here with a few of my friends, and we're gonna do some rubs, etching rubs of the side pieces, the designs, so I can frame inside my bedroom, have a big section of this design up on the wall to remind me of this very special place that we hung out for so many years, and which is now just part of our memories. So now as this final part of the bridge is being demolished and everything, and I haven't been spending as much time out here, documenting now that they're on the west side of the bridge. My story really is kind of the east side. So, again, I haven't been following what's been going on this side. And again, I was just emotionally burnt out with, watching, this really beautiful and wonderful landmark be demolished. It was just, had enough of it for a while. But, now as they're in this final stretch, I'm going to try to do just a little bit more recording of what's going on. And then, of course, hopefully we'll start seeing the groundwork being laid for the new bridge and document that. But going into the winter, I anticipate to spend a lot of time going through a lot of old videos and pictures that I just haven't had the time to really categorize, edit, and release. Maybe even churn out a book about, our history on the east side. So here, the entrance to the river, the Los Angeles River, at the side of the mostly demolished 6th Street Bridge. Look under there, you can see that they have braces and everything holding up the roof of the tunnel. Hopefully that that service entrance will remain, so that in the future we can all go back to cruising the river. Still faintly see some of the graffiti that was left on the sides. Thinking of all the times the cars have parked under here, the classic car shows and everything. Good memories at this place. Oh, these are the oxygen tanks for the torches that they use to cut the metal apart. Actually, I'm not sure why this oxygen tank sounds like something's coming out of it. However, this has distinctly changed my mind about smoking a bowl anywhere near here. Scurry. So the machines, they've been doing a lot of the demolishing. You can see those pieces on the end that basically just pound everything to pieces, to these big chunks. Separate all of this concrete from the metal frame and wire underneath. It's amazing seeing them in action, which hopefully you've seen with the rest of the videos. Wow. You know, for so long I've been used to hanging out in the overhang of the bridge, underneath the bridge, especially on hot days like this. This area would be filled with a lot of the access on paratransit drivers who were like under breaks or in between calls would come and they would hang out underneath here. So I'd have a beer and I would talk to some of them every so often. I used to work for access services once upon a time, many moons ago, many years ago. But yeah, but now there's nowhere to just kind of hang out in the shade around here. But it's crazy seeing this gone. Again, just because a lot of this was demolished, you know, while I wasn't here. So yeah, wild. This is where the 6th Street Bridge would rise, heading east into our neighborhood. But of course, the whole expanse of this is now gone, and that's all that's left. Can't tell you how many times I've climbed that. Heading back. Wow. It's weird to see it this way. So here on this Dia de los Muertos, I have to remember this beloved site. And it's tragic, absolutely tragic. But it is part of life. Okay, so I'm signing out. It's time to get ready for the festivities of Dia de los Muertos. Okay, see you later, guys.